So in this final video, I'm going to be running through anti-rotational movements, the fourth and final bit of the jigsaw puzzle. I'm going to use the pallof press for this one. Now you can use a resistance band and what have you, but it's much easier to set up on the cable stack. I'm not going to run through how to set up a cable stack, but essentially it's around about tummy height and you've got a D handle on the system, okay? Feet want to be hip distance apart and you're going to take the handle to the tummy button. Shoulders back and down, core engaged, glutes engaged. Just as with all our other core moves, you want to keep this big squeeze going on with every other part of the body. And the only movement is that you bring your hands out in front. And as you bring your hands out in front, what's happening is that the cable's trying to drag me this way and I am resisting that movement, okay? So pallof press is anti-rotational, really good. And it doesn't matter really where this is stacked. You can have it nice and low, you can have it nice and high. It just affects different areas of the core resisting that movement. Now if I was wanting to add a little bit of, say, anti-lateral flexion or what have you, what I can do is in this position, I'm nice and solid through my feet. So I've got a couple of options. I can either go to a one-legged stance, this is going to be fun. Yeah, so out in front, and that's trying to stop me toppling over. Or a slightly easier variation is to take that pallof press out in front and you're just going to step from side to side. And because you're taking the hips out of the equation a little bit more in terms of that stability, your core has to kick in a little bit harder to make sure that you're not toppling over to the side whilst rotating back in. So pallof press for anti-rotation and add a little bit of sideways movement or single leg stance for getting that anti-lateral flexion as well.